In television dude here, and I have 3 packages in the mail. They're all record related and Halloween related. Uh, this is like Christmas to me here, because I splurged and bought 3 records that I've really, really wanted, and I don't even know which one is which here, which one is first. We're gonna open this one first. Mailman kind of jammed this one up in the package locker, but it'd probably be okay because I think this is wider than the record. He didn't like bend it or anything, but he like jammed it way up in there like that. It's probably fine, but let's hope for the best here. I don't know where to tear. I don't think there is a place to tear, is it? Knife. Drop the knife. Be careful here. I don't want to cut in anything. Accident. Oh, you just cut the one side, okay. Ooh. This is Music to be Murdered by Alfred Hitchcock. It is a repressing. Because one thing is, if you want the original cover of this in its original cover like this, original pressing, it's expensive. If you can find it at all, you probably won't get it for less than $50, unless you're lucky. Some people luck out. So for this one in particular, I settled for the repressing. I'm trying to not do repressings. I like to go for the OG stuff. But for this one, I said, okay, I want it. I'll pay the $20. I'll get the repressing. I don't think there's anything inside this one. Well, we'll open those two then. There's the best place to tear. There we go. Not ruin it. Don't bend the corners or anything. Do it like that. Well, there's nothing in here but the record, so that was a waste. Well, anyway, that one. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to who sent what, so I don't know which one this one is either. Another one of these is going to be a repressing as well. One of them should be OG. Can't believe I'm using the word OG. Or should I use OP for original pressing? OP. Ah, this is the original pressing. This is Zombi, aka Dawn of the Dead. There's an American release of this too, a US release, but this is the foreign one from Italy. But I kind of like this cover better anyway. It said it was in excellent shape, so we'll see here. Dawn of the Dead has got some of the best music of all time because it was done by Goblin. Yeah, I think that's Goblin right there. Music, Goblin. George A. Romero, Dario Argenta. See, I didn't care if I got the American release or the Italy release. I just wanted it, and it's actually cheaper to get the Italian release. It's cheaper. Looks nice. Boy. Yeah, the next one is definitely going to be a repressing. But I wanted it in great shape, and I would have had to been more patient and maybe pay a little bit more for an original pressing in great shape. I could have gotten original pressing in not as great shape. But I've heard that people have been telling me that the reprint is good quality. Because there is some issues with repressings not being good quality. So try to stay away from that unless I know for sure. And these are not the only records that I have coming. I've got other stuff coming. I don't know when it'll be here. Multiple different things. It's not too much, but a few here and there. Some of it's pre-ordered. It might not even be for a while. Some of it could be soon. Some of it might be farther away. I'm just glad to get these right here by Halloween. Really glad to get these by Halloween. Look how close that is to the album. I'm trying to cut. Careful. And this is Suspiria by Goblin. You haven't heard Goblin stuff? Oh, it's just amazing. And I believe this is gatefold, if I remember right. Let's cut into this thing. I did a video not too long ago of that Trick or Treat album, and I was an idiot. Here, I'm gonna go get that too. I'll show it to you again. I was being an idiot. I was wondering why the records were coming out so tight. Here, I got it. It was on the shelf right behind me. I was being an idiot and was wondering why the records were coming out so tight. That was because it's gatefold, and it opens like this. Boy, I was an idiot. Records come out easy after you open it. So, I am both addicted to collecting records and addicted to collecting Halloween records. Love Halloween records to death. Maybe one day I'll show off my Halloween record collection once I get a few more. Even though one of them won't even be released until next year. Oh, the thing with this repressing is it's actually done by the same company. That's actually a good thing. Same company released it originally. But then again, I heard the Straight Outta Compton by NWA was reprinted by the same company, and someone said it sounded like garbage. So go figure. Ooh. Unfortunately, I can't read any of that. Yeah, well. I don't like the movie as much as Dawn of the Dead, but the music is pretty damn good, especially the Suspiria theme. And I haven't heard this in a long time. I remember The Witch being great. I got to hear this again myself. Wow, this is great. Here, I want to hold these. Let's get this one out of the way. Hold these three up together, so maybe I can have a use that as a custom thing. Let's see, how do I do this here? Well, it's not going to work too well. Let's do it like this here on the bed. So I can get a custom thumbnail. All this for a custom thumbnail. Alright. So, I read on my, the website for the Spin Clean, the record cleaner that I bought. I bought a record cleaner called Spin Clean. They said you should even clean new records, because it could have residue from the machines that press the records and things, and other stuff like that, debris or oils. So they said you should even clean new records when you get them. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. I'm going to clean all three of these before I play them. So, that is the end of this video. So, thanks for watching. And happy Halloween if I don't do another video before then.